Someone's really trying to comprehend why was life so easy when you were in their life. Why was it that everything was so smooth sailing? Why did they have such good luck? Because ever since you two broke apart or ever since you left, it's been nothing but roadblock after roadblock after roadblock after roadblock. This person, they are so lost on their journey right now. They don't even understand where they're going. They can't see left from right. They didn't understand what backstabbing someone was going to do to them. This person was unfaithful to you. Whether it was a friendship or a relationship, they were very much so unfaithful to you. They may have even been abusive towards you. And the situation was very toxic and unhealthy. And you chose to walk away from it, as you should. But with this love is blind, is like this individual was unable to see who you were, your true essence, your true aura, your presence in their life. They were unable to see everything that you brought into their life that was positive because they were so stuck in their addiction. Their addiction, it doesn't even have to be towards a substance. It could be towards anything, towards a behavioral pattern, an addiction to their own toxic ways. You attracted a hustler of some sort. And this hustler was very ambitious. They decided to scheme against you and be greedy and try to use you as a means to get what they wanted. There was some sort of ulterior motive as to why this individual wanted to be attached to you, was so basically they could build off of you. But what they didn't see was once they moved away from you, once you moved away from this person, it was nothing but unforeseen events, devastating, unforeseen events, sudden, unexpected, shattering, jolting events. They would lose their car. They would lose their home, their health, their mental health, their physical health. Something that was valuable to this person would ultimately get taken away because of their toxicity, because of how they decided to drain you. Like, all right, you want to drain the viewer of all the good things that they brought into your life? We're going to do the exact same thing with you. We're going to make sure that you're destructive in your life. You're very volatile in everything that you attract. We're going to make sure you attract nothing but negative, harmful, suffocating, controlling people that are sneaky. If this was an ex, they attracted someone that was just on their same vibration, someone who was very crafty in what they wanted, very elusive, tricky, and this is why they feel lost. They feel lost because they don't know where they're going. Whatever they were trying to get accomplished, they've moved so far from their initial objective that now they don't even know where they're going. They don't know what to do. What they want back in their life is that true essence of love. That's the last time they felt that was with you. So this person is literally fighting themselves, fighting the people that are around them, fighting their own emotions, also feeling blocked off. If this person didn't believe in God before, they definitely are now, because all the series of unfortunate events that has happened to them since them backstabbing you, it's literally sat them down and made them think about their own actions. This person was happy with you. They were happy. They were content. They were reaping some sort of reward. This is why they decided to, take from you. They decided to continue to be manipulative. And as they were hurting you, it's like they were elevating, right? They're hurting you. They're elevating in energy, making more money, making more resources, attracting new partners, because your essence essentially rubbed off onto this person. So all of their new options, their new lovers, were attracted to you. It wasn't them that they were attracted to. It was the essence of you that was rubbed off on this person. So once you left, it's like all of the options left as well, because once your energy was removed from this person, they didn't attract the same amount of people anymore. Everybody started to become detested by them, almost repulsed. And once they sat down and really thought about it, they figured out that you were the one that was the key. You were the one that was bringing all of the good wishes, all the good energy, all the opportunities. They could see that they were very immature in how they handled you, and also immature in what they provided for you. And all you did was just continue to be your intuitive self, loving, caring, nurturing, compassionate. And you still are even now. You just removed yourself from this person who was not worthy of that time, energy, and effort. This person had to sit down with themselves to really evaluate everything that got them to this point, because financially this person has never been in a good place like they were when they were with you. Now it's constant juggling between finances, bills, trying to figure out like which bill should I pay over the other, feeling like they don't have enough. If they did have some sort of addiction, it definitely got worse, and most of their money did go towards funding that addiction. And it's weird because you actually made this person softer. You actually made them operate out of the heart space now. It's like you unlocked something, some sort of Kundalini awakening, soul awakening after you left this person, because all of the conflict really pointed back to you. Because once you left, it's like your life still continued to be easy, smooth sailing. I mean, of course, yes, you do have issues that may come up here and there, but for the majority of it, you're still elevating, you're still growing, you're still being blessed. So now this person is looking at themselves like, okay, well then that means that I'm the problem. This is why they feel lost. You must have been like their connection to light and their connection to God. You probably were sent to their life to awaken them. And now they're realizing that they pushed away the one person that could have gotten them everything. They could have been happy and content probably for the rest of their life. But because of the fact that they didn't see you, they were blindfolded the entire time. You get put into people's lives without them knowing your true essence and who you are, so God can see how are they going to treat you, not knowing who you are. Now that this person knows, they're almost like upset with themselves because they're like, if I would have known that the viewer was this grand person, I would have treated them completely differently. But that's the whole point. It's to see how you're going to treat someone someone who necessarily can't do something for you, or someone that, you get what I'm saying. This individual was very sneaky and very underhanded and very cunning. They had very manipulative ways into getting what it is that they want and desired. And they did this with everyone. The only difference is they did it to the wrong person. And it was like a boomerang effect. It literally just blew up their entire life. And now all they can do is sit in solace and try to see, where do I go from here?